Jackie Chan isn't just an actor, he's a one-man revolution in cinema. For over 5 decades, Jackie has entertained the world with an unbeatable mix of comedy, martial arts, and death-defying stunts that push the limits of human possibility. Unlike most stars, Jackie has never hidden behind stunt doubles or CGI. Every leap, every punch, every bone-shattering fall is him putting his life on the line. His films aren't just action, they're spectacles that combine heart, humor, and pure physical artistry. Whether he's sliding down skyscrapers, juggling with ladders, or making us laugh while he limps away from danger, Jackie Chan has given us some of the most unforgettable moments in movie history. So today, we honor that legacy with the top 10 Jackie Chan movies of all time, a countdown of the films that define his genius, his bravery, and his timeless charisma. We kick things off with number 10, Rush Hour, 1998, the buddy cop action comedy that made Jackie a household name in the United States. Playing the straight-laced Hong Kong Inspector Lee opposite Chris Tucker's loudmouth Detective Carter, Jackie created one of the most memorable on-screen duos in Hollywood history. The humor came from cultural clashes, quick-fire banter, and Jackie's pitch-perfect timing, even when he barely understood what Tucker was saying during filming. That's right, Jackie later admitted that he didn't catch most of Chris Tucker's fast-talking jokes, and needed help from a dialogue coach off-camera. Yet somehow, that natural confusion added to the comedy, making their chemistry unforgettable. Of course, Jackie also brought the action, performing elegant fight scenes that showed Western audiences what real martial arts choreography looked like. From the embassy brawls to the bamboo scaffolding chase, Rush Hour delivered the perfect blend of laughter and action, and it launched a trilogy that fans still love today. At number 9, we're globe-trotting with Operation Condor, 1991, also known as Armor of God 2. Jackie reprises his role as the Asian Hawk, an Indiana Jones-style adventurer who hunts for hidden treasure while battling mercenaries and ancient traps. This film is a masterclass in adventure cinema, filled with desert chases, clever use of props, and some of Jackie's most ambitious fight scenes. One of the highlights is the massive wind tunnel fight at the end, where Jackie and his enemies are literally sucked into a turbine room, spinning, tumbling, and fighting gravity while battling each other. Behind the scenes, Jackie nearly lost his life during the filming of the first Armor of God when a stunt went wrong and he fractured his skull. That injury could have ended his career, but instead, he came back stronger, doubling down on his commitment to always do his own stunts. Operation Condor is proof of his resilience and creativity, showing the world that Jackie Chan could carry globe-spanning blockbusters with both humor and danger. Number 8 takes us to Spain with Wheels on Meals, 1984, one of the legendary Three Brothers films that paired Jackie with Sammo Hung and Yuan Biao. These three childhood friends from the Peking Opera School brought their shared background in acrobatics, martial arts, and comedy to the big screen, creating action sequences that felt like a choreographed dance. The film, set in Barcelona, has Jackie and Yuan running a food truck while getting caught up in a kidnapping plot. But let's be honest, the real meat of the movie is the jaw-dropping fight between Jackie and kickboxing champion Benny, the Jet Bermudez. That duel is considered one of the greatest one-on-one martial arts fights ever captured on film, with both men moving at lightning speed and landing bone-crunching blows that were as real as they looked. Rumor has it, during one take, Jackie actually dodged a real punch that would have knocked him out cold, proving that when Jackie films a fight, nothing is staged too safe. Wheels on Meals is action comedy at its finest, funny, fast, and endlessly rewatchable. At number 7, we have Who Am I? 1998, a film that combines spy thrills with Jackie's trademark humor. Playing a man who loses his memory after a helicopter crash, Jackie spends the film dodging assassins, uncovering conspiracies, and, of course, asking the famous question, who am I? But what really makes this movie unforgettable is its stunt work. The most jaw-dropping moment comes when Jackie slides down the side of a 21-story skyscraper in Rotterdam, using nothing but his hands and shoes to control his speed. No wires. No CGI. Just Jackie risking everything to give audiences a scene they'd never forget. He later admitted that the stunt left his skin burned raw from the friction. And as if that wasn't enough, the rooftop fight scene, where Jackie uses his environment, vents, walls, even gravel, to outwit two martial arts masters, stands as one of his most inventive sequences. Who am I? Is proof that even late into his career, Jackie was still inventing new ways to blow our minds. Sliding into number 6 is Rumble in the Bronx, 1995, the film that finally introduced Jackie Chan to mainstream American audiences. Although shot in Vancouver, Canada, it was set in New York City, and eagle-eyed viewers still joke about the visible Canadian mountains in the background. But nobody cared, because Jackie was electric. Playing a Hong Kong cop visiting his uncle in the Bronx, Jackie finds himself battling gangs, bikers, and even criminals with a hovercraft. The fight scenes are packed with creativity, from the supermarket brawl where Jackie uses everything from shopping carts to soda cans as weapons, to the famous alley fight where he takes on dozens of gang members at once. Fun behind-the-scenes fact, Jackie broke his ankle during filming but kept going, using a painted sock to cover his cast so the production wouldn't stop. That kind of dedication is exactly why Rumble in the Bronx became a cult classic and opened the door for Jackie's Hollywood career. At number 5, we've got Super Cop, 1992, also known as Police Story 3, which paired Jackie with another future legend, Michelle Yeoh. Together, the two created one of the most high-octane action films of the early 90s. Jackie plays Inspector Chan Kakue, going undercover to infiltrate a drug cartel, while Yeoh's character proves she's every bit his equal. Their chemistry is electric, but the real star is the stunt work. Jackie clings to a helicopter ladder as it flies over the city, slamming into rooftops and crashing through glass while still fighting off enemies. Meanwhile, Michelle Yeoh performs her own jaw-dropping stunts, including jumping a motorcycle onto a moving train. Both actors put their bodies on the line, and the result is one of the most explosive action films in Jackie's career. Super Cop wasn't just a movie, it was a statement that Jackie could lead international blockbusters without losing his roots. Number 4 is Project A, 1983, a film that blends Jackie's love for slapstick comedy with historical adventure. Set in colonial Hong Kong, Jackie plays a marine policeman fighting against pirates, but what audiences remember most are the stunts. The legendary clock tower fall, where Jackie drops multiple stories and smashes through awnings before hitting the ground, was so dangerous that he filmed it 3 times. Each time he landed harder than the last. Inspired by silent film greats like Buster Keaton and Harold Lloyd, Jackie used this film to prove that physical comedy and action could coexist on an epic scale. Project A set the stage for much of his later work, showing the world that Jackie wasn't just a martial artist, he was a filmmaker who could fuse comedy, danger, and spectacle into something truly unique. Coming in at number 3 is Drunken Master, 1978, the film that turned Jackie Chan into a star. Playing the young Wong Fei-hung, Jackie learns that drunken fist style from his eccentric master Beggar So, turning his clumsy, drunken movements into devastating attacks. This film was groundbreaking because it redefined martial arts cinema. Up until then, most kung fu movies were serious, stoic, and dramatic, but Jackie brought comedy and charm, making martial arts fun and approachable. His rubber-limbed fighting style and hilarious expressions made audiences fall in love with him, while still delivering stunning action choreography. Drunken Master wasn't just a success, it was the blueprint for Jackie's career, showing that he could make us laugh while still astonishing us with his skill. At number 2, we have Drunken Master 2, 1994, also known as The Legend of Drunken Master, which many critics and fans consider Jackie's greatest martial arts performance. Returning to the role of Wong Fei-hung, Jackie elevates the drunken fist to new heights, creating fight scenes so intricate and physically demanding that they left audiences in awe. The final battle, where Jackie fights with coal and fire in a steel factory, is often hailed as one of the best fight scenes in film history. What makes it even more impressive is that Jackie was already 40 years old when he filmed it, yet his movements were faster and sharper than ever. The film earned international acclaim and was even named one of the 100 greatest films of all time by Time magazine. Drunken Master 2 is pure Jackie Chan, funny, exhausting, and unforgettable. And finally, at number 1, we arrive at Jackie's magnum opus, Police Story, 1985. This film isn't just considered Jackie's best, It's often regarded as one of the greatest action movies ever made. Playing the fearless cop Chon Kakue, Jackie delivers everything an action fan could ask for: insane car chases, brutal hand-to-hand fights, and jaw-dropping stunts that still hold up nearly 40 years later. The mall fight at the end is legendary. Jackie smashes through glass displays, shatters railings, and then performs his most famous stunt of all, sliding down a 70-foot pole covered in electric lights, which burned his hands and nearly killed him. Jackie later said it was one of the most dangerous stunts of his career, and it cemented his reputation as the bravest man in action cinema. Police Story wasn't just a film, it was a declaration of everything Jackie stood for: innovation, comedy, danger, and heart.